Mm. Okay. Okay. We're back. Pain. OBS try again, folks. Just select the wrong audio source again. Well. Okay. Let's redo our introduction for the third fucking time. Droid Discord 18 Discord tournament semi-final loser bracket match between Fail-ipino and Learner's version of Femboy. The blue team, which is Learner version of Femboy, is definitely rated higher, so Fail-ipino definitely have something ahead of them if they want to cause an upset in this round. Let's see if they can pull off the miracle or not. We're seeing the first 3 ban already. Finally, you see Fail-ipino banning Fremont 1 and pick Hard Rock 1. Of course they will. There's never a doubt. Here we go, boys. It's Hard Rock 1. It seems like they are going for the quasi bub strat. Got him pump up, folks. See how it's gonna pan out. Overall, the Hard Rock 1 is definitely a pick that I do not expect the team to miss the not full combo if they want to secure a win here. But then again, you know, in the tournament setting, anything can happen. Just have one attempt. And it can be the making between winning and losing this match. I work. See. Alright, we're starting the map soon. Yeah, for consistency, jump map, I think Fail-ipino definitely gonna just go full tapping strat here, while Learner definitely gonna go for the drag, and it does seem to affect him as you're gonna concede a very early miss here. A little bit of the rather less than stellar accuracy coming from NeroYuki at the start do give a little bit of a lead to what Learner is personal fanboy. Just a very slight lead though, and I believe that the combo advantage will slowly bring them back to leveling. NeroYuki also full dragging on this, which is quite risky, to be honest. See some accuracy loss from Sukosa, which means it's now gonna be Fail-ipino a little bit of advantage here. But then again, just one miss, one note lock on the jump pattern could spell disaster for either team. Oh, first miss coming from Sukosa. The Learner team is not doing okay here, I believe. Oh, Act-Rock coming from NeroYuki, but still the board is still retained here, as Sukosa also suffer similar but to a less severe degree actual. As we go into the second chorus of the map, more jump action. On the tapping side, Sister Edward is keeping a really good 59-57%. And NeroYuki is recovering his accuracy almost back to 99. You see he can handle the jump here, he did. Oh, never mind, spoke too soon. He missed immediately after. That's very unfortunate. So currently, Learner and his personal fanboy will have a slight combo advantage. But as far as accuracy is concerned, I believe they are kind of on equal. But no, Sister Edward, what are you doing? That's a very random 100 on the slow slider, and it is actually slowly pulling the score difference back to Learner and Personal Fanboy side here. There's no room for error on this map. Oh, 2 miss from NeroYuki and double miss from them in the burst leading into the snap node. Fail-ipino completely throw away their victory here. Sukosa will find a miss with Learners basically denying all Fail-ipino remaining effort to bring back the score deficit. He is handling it like a champ with a 99, 81% near FC. And the jump section, we'll see no surprise here. Learners Personal Fanboy will secure their first score of the map. That is very unfortunate for Fail-ipino. They actually have it pretty close. Had not it for the pretty tragic burst right before the final chorus of the song. That's gonna be it for Hard Rock 1. Learners Personal Fanboy immediately getting their breakpoint. That is not a good start for Fail-ipino. And now they need to hope that Learners Personal Fanboy will not have an ideal pick here. Of course, there's a lot that is on the table right now. A lot of choice, a lot of setting that the team can try to pull this around. Especially if it's a free mod, but we'll see. Yeah, 1 miss, 1 X on 100 coming from Learner. Track performance. Had it not for the very early miss, that could have been a 1x 100 out of 1 semi-final. That's crazy, especially on full rack. We're seeing Uzu being picked here, which means it's gonna be the Hard Rock 3 pick coming from Learner's Personal Fanboy. Hopefully, Fail-ipino did their rep on this, but this is quite a tough pick. Okay. From the reaction of both members of the team, I don't think they are exactly ready. I think it just is Edward probably. Yeah, this is definitely one of the harder maps for map pool here. During the speed of it, the intensity. Playing on top of hidden, a big challenge for both of the team, really. We'll see how it. Now we are ready for the next map, Hidden 3, Undead Corporation, Uzu, extra stage difficulty. You can see here, everyone is ready, everyone fire up after the Hard Rock 1 spoke too soon. That was a disastrous first note for NeroYuki. Oh no, that is not working out well for NeroYuki, and to the extent Sukosa as well. Oh, Sita Edward dropping the accuracy. Now actually both members from Learner's Personal Fanboy is creating the lead here. NeroYuki definitely not having a good run right now, but Sukosa do keep somewhat of the hope alive for Fail-ipino. Also constantly no blocking on the fast jump pattern here. But if NeroYuki not improving their performance in this map, it's not gonna matter for Fail-ipino here. I'm not sure if it's sighting. Yeah, he definitely struggled to hit some of the less dense part of the map. 2 miss coming from SiXiG, but Learner will also find a miss here. No combo advantage left on all sides, which means the accuracy will speak up for itself, and Fail-ipino, yeah, they're not really standing a chance here against a pre-calculated pick coming from Learner versus Fanboy team. SiXiG is doing his best to keep whatever slim hope of Fail-ipino alive in this map, but his alone is not enough. He's going to concede a few more miss. This lead is now almost 400k. Learner will find another miss, but it's now Sukosa with a 600 combo leading the pack here. After somewhat about what the hell was that, Sukosa? I was about to say after somewhat struggling beginning, Sukosa is picking up back up very nicely, and then he just missed like that. I don't even need to curse, man. Yeah, definitely. It seems like NeroYuki is has the rep on this map. Quite unfortunate. I would not say that Learner versus Fanboy have a best performance here. There's definitely some room for contention, but yeah, they definitely know what they're picking, and this is gonna be a very safe point from them. Oh god, still goes mashing the whole ending. That's kind of funny looking at the spectator scene. But it's gonna be 2-0 for personal Fanboy. Fail-ipino, they need to come up with something quick, as this is then gonna be their pick, and if they concede a second breakpoint in a row, definitely it's gonna be a very dire situation for them. Back to the pick here. Honestly speaking, at this around this point in the tournament, it's pretty hard to decide what pick is suitable for each of the team here. Maybe they can go for PR1. Oh, they're gonna go for no more 2 instead. Interesting, but I'm not sure what is their plan here. What is their game plan here? Since, like, you know Learner on this, man. You know Learner on this map. He can probably FC it with his eyes closed. Suko's definitely no slouch in alternating either, so that's quite a daring pick coming from Fail-ipino. Or maybe they just want to have fun. Cannot blame them. Yeah, no more 2 will be picked. Alternate map, very hardcore alternate aim control sorry. Yeah, very hardcore alternate aim control map. Good luck dragging everything, folks. We are moving into no more 2. See how. I mean, probably they did practice this map, so it does leave them with a little bit of fighting chance. See how it goes. To be fair, I'm kind of surprised that this map has such a high OD, talking at OD 9.8. I thought this kind of alternating map is like more reasonable to put lower OD, but we're seeing some surprise here. Suko's conceding some early 100. So, oh, NeroYuki will see their first miss. Very swiftly, the lead will transfer back to Learner at personal Fanboy, but once again, Learner will find his miss as well. That's very surprising. And now SiXiG is carrying Fail-ipino team hopes and dream here, as he is the only one in the lobby. Sorry, no, Suko's are also holding on to the full combo as well, but SiXiG is having significantly better accuracy. NeroYuki, no more 100 coming from the side of him, is shifting back the squad lead to Learner personal Fanboy, but it's gonna be Suko's making some mistake here as well. Just a little bit of accuracy, and it's enough for Filipino to retake the lead. Still anyone's game at this point. And we still have 2 FC on the board from each team. And the accuracy cannot be ignored, especially when it's very easy to get node lock in this. We see NeroYuki dropping a few more 100. Once again, Learner, it was a November. Oh, that was a catastrophic miss coming from NeroYuki. They will need a mess up similar proportion coming from Learner. It was a November if they want to stand a chance here. The score is already 85k. Let's go to the slight ramp down in terms of difficulty as both teams prepare for the last quarter of the map. And we'll see some miss coming from Sukosa, but it's not enough. Sister Edward will go down as well. No FC left on the board. And NeroYuki with the massive chain mid and the accuracy disadvantage. It's basically over for Filipino, I believe. Sister Edward will also see a massive chain miss near the end of the map here. Gold lead is now 280k. It was a close map. It was a close map, but unfortunately, Filipino cannot beat Learner's personal fanboy consistency, as Learner will closing out this map with a 99.63%. Just a minor hiccup. Just a minor hiccup in the middle of the map. 4 miss from Learner. He will secure an insane 99.64% accuracy run here. 3-0 for Learner team. Yeah, second breakpoint for Learner and personal fanboy. Situation is not looking good at all for Filipino. They now need to withstand another pick from Learner team. Depend on what they pick, it could be a very big challenge for Filipino, I believe. We'll see how it goes. Now it's gonna be Learner side to decide what will we play next. Yeah, it is surprising how little FC we've seen so far. Actually, no, I don't think we've seen any FC yet. Even no, sorry. There's Hard Rock, definitely. There's Hard Rock one. But anyway, we'll see Learner as personal fanboy pick on the wrong. Okay, I picked the wrong map. Sorry. That's gonna be Hard Rock 3. The rhythm, awkward, gimmicky kind of stuff pick. That was nice, but the map, some player will hate it for sure. Start the map very briefly here. Filipino, will they have any chance against a Learner side that is, I wouldn't say that is like in a extremely dominating performance right now, despite the score lead. There's definitely room for Filipinos to sneak in a point here. An early miss from NeroYuki is already creating a 50k lead toward the side of Learner team. Go to very odd, but an assist. What the hell is that slider break, bro? Ooh. Both members from Filipino no longer have a full combo. Meanwhile, Learner team is still 2 for 2. Another miss coming from NeroYuki during a very complex pattern. 2 slider break coming from Filipino team, all tripping on the slow slider. zero combo to back them up. One more miss. Sorry, another chain miss coming from NeroYuki. The score rate just getting significantly larger again. It is now approaching 400k with zero combo backing up Fail-ipino at this point. We'll see. We'll see. And you know what? I will shut up about that. But yeah, that map is a foregone conclusion at this point. Another great pick coming from Learner team. This is going into the ending of the map. Gold is already 600k. Oh, Learner, very unfortunate will break at the ending pattern of the map. He's gonna be super keeping the full combo on the board, but still also a really good performance from Learner as well. And now they are really locked in. The performance, I don't think, like, for this performance, I don't think Fail-ipino really have stand a chance in this map in particular. That is a very strong performance from Learner and Superstar. Gonna be 4-0. Fail-ipino on what could very possibly be their last pick. They not pick wisely. Why would they pick really? What would they pick? I don't think PR of any kind of a good idea. They can go over PR1 hoping, like, literally roll the dice to see if anyone gonna shit mid on the map. But it is not exactly a good idea. And yeah, let's forget about like the 3 PR pick. One is too streamy, one is too speedy, and the other is just a mess. You've seen how they do on Hard Rock 3. I don't think they would even bother, even entertain the thought of picking PR for this point. What will they pick? I mean, if they ran out of idea, yeah, nice roll, I guess. Maybe no more 3. No more 3 is, it could be way too difficult though. I don't know. Sorry, hidden 1 is a possibility as well. They did bail out on. Oh, they will pick hidden 1 this sim. Could be their last chance to get a point here. Let's hope they can do the best. But again, hidden 1 is not a terrible choice. So we'll see how it goes. Oh boy, it's not loading the map. What the hell? Oh. Oh no. I am not gaming right now. It hidden 1. It's not loading. Boys. Oh boys. Is it? Okay. No problem. You see some connection issue coming from the other spectator client. So we are moving to this client instead. Gonna raise up a little bit of the volume here. Be nice. Oh! We're seeing some surprise miss coming from Sukosa. Okay, yeah, I need to adjust the size a little bit, folks. Please hold. Ah, there we go. Bit scuff, but it has to do. But anyway, so their accuracy advantage with Learner practically single-handedly carried team with an SS. We are seeing Learner and Personal Fanboy still having a slight lead as we go into the first break here. Yeah, we are still seeing 2 FC coming from Fail-ipino. Maybe this is gonna be their chance. I should not jinx anyone, I guess. Everyone is still very cautious with the pattern. Going to the second chorus. Oh, 3x100 from the 3 extended slider for Fail-ipino team. And now Learned Personal Fanboy having a proper lead. NeroYuki stacking on his miss is not gonna help. Another miss coming from them. It's not good now. The Chan is slipping away with Learner being absolutely cold and calculated in their movement, slowly inching up to the SS. Sister Edward will collapse as well with the chain 3 miss. Gold lead is now 115k, nearing going toward the second and probably the last break of the map. We have just 1 chorus to go. Oh my god, reverses from Learner. Probably got caught off guard by this by the circle after the break here. You know, it's definitely kinda goofy when we have an option to show the first approach circle in a hidden map, but not after each break, you know, because it's very difficult to caught on the rhythm, especially after a break, unless you are really keeping tab of the rhythm. And back to the schedule here. Resist Edward finding another miss. Last effort coming from NeroYuki will probably not gonna change the outcome here, as both member from Learned Personal Fanboy is looking to closing up this match strong. Learner still keeping on his FC on a 99.8%. Did drop some slider end on the extend slider, but that's gonna be it. No SS coming from Learner, but 99.8% is still extremely impressive performance from Learner. Alright, so that is gonna be the 5th point for Learner's Personal Fanboy. They are already on the match point and they already have their fate in their hand. And this is gonna be their pick. It is gonna be very hard for Fail-ipino to have to cause any kind of upset here. Let's see if they can they're able to get a point back from, at least get a point back from Learned Personal Fanboy. But the team proved that they are not playing around. They're slowly closing in on their performance, and that just then is probably their best performance so far in the map, in the match. with one FC and one very high arc FC, and the other one also very nearly high on accuracy as well. The PR1 pick coming from Learner's Personal Fanboy. I mean, this is somewhat of a pick that Fail-ipino can probably handle. They're not picking on hard skill check, so that's gonna be a little bit of a good news for Fail-ipino. But I don't think Learner's Personal Fanboy team at this point care. They are already 5-0 ahead. They will just play whatever they can. Oh wow, Sister Edward definitely crashing out in real time. Once again, it's gonna be another jump map. I think this is definitely easier than the previous two jump map being hidden 1 and out of 1. In terms of like raw skill required. It's just that it is in PR, and getting accuracy, getting good accuracy is thing that both player need both team need to do. They want to secure win on this map. But then again, it is, it's a kind of map that can also cause someone off guard and is losing a huge chunk of combo scoring. Really crushing out, I guess. But they have no time to rest as we are going into the match boy pick being PR1. Not a good start from Superstar, it seems. Could be the speed is like not one that he is comfortable with. But the map is still very long, so anything can happen here. Sister Edward with the arc choke on the slow part here, handing the lead back to Learner. There's still a very slight lead, so any accuracy fumble can cause a difference. That'd be pretty tough for them. There's just no room for error in terms of like keeping the combo concerning this map. One missed aim and gonna be catastrophic for any team really. NeroYuki are calling a little bit of score deficit back for Fail-ipino here. But the score date it seems to be locking out at 22k for now. Because again, if everyone is FCing, do not see any major move aside from the accuracy change. Oh! Arc fumble coming from Learner's Personal Fanboy, but it's not enough for Fail-ipino to cover the arc. Little bit of chance for them. Go into the 1-3 section. Learner team is not having the best section there, but Sister Ed would miss. Oh, this could be it, man. This could be it. The score lead is still not too high, 25k, but now the combo scoring will kick in. And Learner team will slowly increasing the score diff. NeroYuki is still keeping his combo in hope of a miracle here. But I don't think that miss is a permissible error as far as this map is concerned. They can only really hope on those quintuple stack to grip up someone on the side of Learner team. They desperately need a combo break from them. Otherwise, even the accuracy will not be matter here. More stream says that we're choking on accuracy. The score is now 100k. Going to the next jump section. And another slider break from Sister Edward. This could very be as well as over. As Learner team is looking for a double FC here team. A little bit actual coming from Learner. It doesn't matter. The score is still 140k. Another miss coming from Sister Edward. Let's go to the last chorus of the song. A little bit aggro coming from Learner. But still keeping a very strong 97% accuracy. Slightly higher than NeroYuki and significantly higher than Sister Edward at this point. And Sukosa is aiming for 99. NeroYuki will find a slider break, ending their hope of securing any point for this match. As Learner team is 100% locked in for this finale. As we go into the last jump section of the map. Everyone is not missing, but that's gonna seal the door for Fail-ipino after a really good performance from Learner's personal fanboy, closing in at 99% accuracy for Sukosa and 97-95% FC from Learner. An absolutely stellar performance for Learner and personal fanboy to end this match. And yeah, I don't think Fail-ipino need to feel sad about this. It is a it is predictably very tough matchup for them in this round. But it's pretty unfortunate that they cannot capitalize on Learner team a little bit early fumble in the performance to secure at least a point here. But with that, Learner's personal fanboy will finish the match with a 6-0 scoreline. They will advance to the next match. In the loser bracket also will happen this week against the winner between the match between Particular My Waifu and Tole Tole. With our expectation is that Tole Tole will secure their win. But you know, you cannot really predict anything in this tournament, so see you guys. We can only see you guys at the next match coming up at I believe 13 UTC between Rusin Connie and Rutsi. I don't know if anyone gonna take up the stream on this, but if it's not, then we'll see you at the match SFL 1 match between Other Casual, My Wife, and Tole Tole at 14 UTC. Till then, have a nice day, everyone.